The NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete to ever play the position. He just has a certain way of seeing the action, and it allows him to make some special plays out there.
18 yards the gain for number 18.
Yeah, that's a good throw right there, and our understanding is that he's probably going to play the bulk of this first half. It's only the second week of the preseason, but you can already see the connection he's got with his receivers and tight ends. And he's clearly enjoying himself so far. That throw, it picks up a first down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A good throw there, and that's what you want to see from a quarterback trying to cement his spot as a starter. Now, worth pointing out, we're expecting to see this group for the first half of this game only, so they'll get a little more run than they did last week.
Yeah, this is kind of the new normal, isn't it, partner? Because we've gone from 4 preseason games to 3. So this is more like the dress rehearsal game, although there are a few teams out there that use that third game a little bit more now because there's a bigger gap from the third game to the opener. But what you want to see, one half of crisp football, game plan in place, and guys really running through it the proper way.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
He's hoping for better luck here on drive number 2. Of course, the first drive, he threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. And now starting again here, 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Justice. Here's Johnson with a reception. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 70 yards.
And the Steelers are back within a score.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Justice. And he fires one that's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And, Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got a touchdown pass in this first half, but he's also been intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. 20. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Steelers get a bit closer.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 2nd of this first half, as he'll try again on 1st down here.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Justice. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Justice. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession,
the Steelers taking over now late in this first half.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay game. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Looking to throw. Justice. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.